Well, it actually look like I'm still alive, right? It's been like months over months over months. Actually, 2 months. I didn't make any videos for. But what's the reason for it? Well, let's just talk about like the reason for me not making any videos because I've been like busy for different kind of works, and I was like super busy for it. And the work has finally like I finished the work and still the result hasn't come yet, and probably the result will be tomorrow. And I just want my hardest to get the result to be done. You know, it's been like so much hard for me that I did the work and I just want a good result. Okay, so why am I here then? And first of all, why am I just with this kind of like a weird outfit? Well, let me tell you, it's a Turkish outfit, and if I just try to show you that what this outfit actually look like, I mean the whole outfit is like let me see the camera, and I'm here with this Turkish outfit here. Aha, wow, that actually looks cool. You know what? That's like, you're like a bird. Oh, a male bird. You're just flying up. You're just flying up. Okay, so now back to the topic. As I believe like around like my ethics is never to just like stay workless. Like you always gotta do work. You always gotta make yourself busy at work because you are a man. You're born on Earth and you have the responsibility to control the Earth in the future. So you're gonna pass all the time like the learning as much as possible. Never to just waste time. You may go for music, some may go for movies, but you gotta learn from them. Just entertainment should be with be learning. It's my ethics. I know that most people don't believe with me, but you know what? Like I tell you, the birth on life. I mean, take the birth on earth. So I still have a responsibility to get back all those things which you like been wasted or just useless did. And it's my ethics. So for that, I just think like what should I do in the past times because the SSC is over and almost been close to HSC and we got the result and alhamdulillah I get a good result. Maybe in the top classes or like 94 marks less. Not that bad. Okay, let me put this up. Okay, like I'm not feeling comfortable with it. Well, I'm a Muslim by the way, so but still it's like okay, but thank you for that's a very beautiful design. You might just look at it. It's a Turkish cap and it's a Turkish outfit. Where did I get it from? Well, I just bought it from a local store. Nobody bought it from me. Okay, so what I was talking about? I was talking about like if a break time. No break time. Well, I was talking about like if we just use the time for some good works. You know what? You might just go for some movies. You might go for like music. You might just write down music by yourself. You may go for writing poetry, which has actually been started, but I actually but end up doing nothing. Or I might just make some notes or take preparation for HSC. But you know what? You got all the times for HSC, so I think it's the time to do some like extra skill work, which you get some expertise. And I just pride myself like I'm just you know what? I just visited you guys just see the videos out from here, like the photos. Well, that's actually the picture I just got today. So I was like passing my days like visiting like this, like tours. I love like I'm a city guy. I live in cities, but I just want myself to just escape from the city view. I just goes for the villages in the early morning with the dense fogs and almost over here, and I'm just liking the place. You know what? Just I got some of the things and maybe some weirdo like posts over here. Let's see. That's boring. You know, just moving on and just making the place. Okay, that's forgivable. And I just want to say, like, what am I doing and what I suggest, like, my people, I know that people are not being, like, I didn't have that much audience right now that people could get involved me, but I got some, like, cousins and friends who still just watching my videos and tries to learn something from them. Well, that's a bad thing because there's nothing, like, learning, but I just try to share this information at the beginning. And I would say, you would just see, like, again, I got some prizes from, like, my dad's office. That was cool, and let me share a story. I like two girls over there. One from HSC and one from my grade, but I don't know anything about them. Literally nothing. So I think if just like grow up, gonna share my parents. Like I like that kind of girl, and I can get the pictures as well, cause that's a secret. You know what? Just I see. All right. And the back one's like I'm just tilling it out from there, and what the work should be doing right now is just to make the videos for me? Well, not, because I love the videos, but when I'm still on videos, I just want to like put some like things what after they just see what I did. Well, I wanted to make an HSC vlog, which I made an SSC vlog with the SSC clips, but to be honest, I was like busy for the freaking exams and the video actually went cut out. I know I'd never be able to do that again because I passed SSC, so there's not a reason to come back to this and give the freaking SSC again and like what's all the times of life. You know. So what should I do right now? I put some notes. I put some like movie suggestions, which I didn't finish it yet. Neither, neither a single bit. But okay, I just got some books for reading, and now today is all about like reading all about the books. And first of all, I just gotta see like it's been a mirror version or not. Start with why. The book I like first bought from Daraz is like one of the best book I've ever written to question yourself. So what the book actually teaches you is all the questions. You know, just written by Simon Sinek, as you can probably see, Simon Sinek here. And it starts with why. It teaches you to make questions like why the thing works, why the thing happens, why this one's here, like why I'm making videos. I make the videos because I just want someone to know like what am I sharing myself, like how I pass my like spirit times, reading books, or like literally about everything. Why this scale be made for? Start with why. Why this scale be made for like Puget Stone. There's for like making straight lines and for everything. For where's the like rest of the things? Why this deal here, right? And I would just go for it, like bigger companies. Why they're still like working? They have a purpose. They have an idea that what they want to share, what they have shared to the world, and people have understood. People still been like working the products, using the products, and just getting fascinated by it. And that's why they're like stealing like all the ways, and that's why they're still successful. And sometimes I talk to crazy, and I just love the book. And to be honest, like I just make a serial of it. So I just want to give it like number one. So first of all, the book to read to get to know yourself, and number two, which is like I put literally down. It's all about like the mindset book. So here's the mindset, but written by Carol. I forget the name. Sorry, Carol Dweck. The mindset, the book actually I didn't have listed, but when I just got to know about the book, just I saw some of the reviews. Was it just to be honest, I didn't finish the book yet, but still, I would just say the book is literally amazing to like to get to fix your mindset. What should I still be mindseted for? I just say myself that I'm mindseted for like aerospace. Like I want to do some aerospace works. I want to do technical works. I want to do mobile works. I want to do automobile works. So all the kind of technological side, like the vehicle, the transportations, like the mobile technologies, the AI, and all the things and stuff like that. So I just want to go to that type of directions. But what this thing is about, like, what you got a specific mindset? What do you want to do from that? And by that, I just got my motto. It is like I want to. I'm happily willing to work in like 20 hours so per day to work on my own project rather than working just only 6 hours in someone else's. So I love my own project. I select my own project and work for it. And what are the projects for? Like another motto is like I'm happily willing to give my blood and sweat for like making people's life easier with the technologies and making it even more comfortable with as much technology can do and make the world even a better place to live. Even like the whole like in a planetary system, like you know, want to just go for like different kinds of planets, and I just go from like born on Mars, die on Earth, or born on Earth, die on Mars, so like other planets. So I just want like Earth to be an interplanetary system. As like I've been following the directions of Elon Musk, I'm still being like a huge fan of him, and that's why the number three book is. Number three book is Elon Musk. To know about this guy, what he's doing. Well, first of all, congratulations, Elon. I know you're not watching the videos, but still congratulations for buying the Twitter and just making it like free for us. I know it's still been like have become a private company from a public company. It's your own company right now. I understand what the shares, but still you're just giving it places because you have a heart that you were giving places to people to share their opinions that what you believe in. So what about the books is just like of his biography. You know what the biography books have to go for? Like the biography books that teaches like what his beginnings, what was his thoughts, what he's been working for, and what he's done, and what is coming, and what is his future. Well, it hasn't written anything about like Twitter, because the Twitter man has come like very recently, and I bought the book like almost the beginning of the year actually. I actually forgot. I'm sorry. So this book is all about how the billionaire CEO of SpaceX and Tesla is shaping the future. He's literally shaping the future, and I want to contribute to one of them. So the book is important for me. Well, I want to say like one of the person Elon Musk liked the most was Steve Jobs. He's like the guy who has set it the idea of using like personal technologies, like using the technologies personally, whereas the computer has been worked for officials only, like the government offices and all the things and stuff. He just wanted you make computers used like for people for personally, like you just got to know the computer is not like a versatile technology, but working like versatile works. It's not just only for like specific work for just doing some like this official work or some connecting to the internet. To be honest, the internet wasn't there at that time. I mean, now that was advanced, like, but he still knew that he's a boom of like everything. So he just used this kind of products to make it a personal use for the people. You know what? Just the mobile phones, the computer. The first revolutionary computer to just come like the personal computer just from IBM, which has been working like official, but still it got from Apple to make it personal computers with the help of Microsoft at the beginning. Microsoft went back later, but still been like Apple got it alone, and now just got like $200 billion in his like cash in his personal account, and it's $1 trillion company. So in that respect, I wrote a book like Steve Jobs as well, the person who's like shaping the future. You know what? Just see in the beginning or on the behind. Where's it written here? I can all just like all the words here. I just and you know what is the like the most like the word I just tell still I just get speechless to express myself with the word is written here. These two words. Visionary and genius. The person who's born like who's an iconoclast. You know what? He just your time is limited, so just don't waste the time living in someone else's life. He know how to live his own life. He teaches people how to live his own life. So be your own version. Don't just go for copying others. Even learn from me. I'm not copying Elon Musk, okay? I'm just observing him and learning the works from him. Though he's not I mean teaching me life directly, but I'm just getting to know how this world actually looks like. And because I want to go that kind of path, I just find the people of that kind of path, like Elon Musk, like Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, I don't know, books over the inventor who has like invented several kind of things. The revolutionary thing which just entirely changed the music industry to like a profitable, extremely profitable business sort of selling music instead of like just selling the CDs, which has got like the iPod, which it did like amazing. You know what? I don't have an iPod right now, but that was like totally gonna change the music industry, which has become like later now we got for Spotify or Amazon Music or Apple Tunes or everything. It's just, everything is the beginning of this guy and everything comes from his thought. It's not alive right now. I'm very sad for it, but I still love the book. And just like literally an adopted kid who was like dropout, has been fired from Apple. The company has been built by himself with like $1 trillion company, and that was maybe a billions. Even dropped out and died early. That's a very bad thing. I mean, I'm so sorry for it, but you know what? Genius is always genius, and original never ends. All right, I just go for like this biography books out. Okay, I just have two biography books and one book which is like for making people believe in you. You know what? Just making relations with people, making good connections with friends, which you like I'm using, and try to like put some of the like the rules among my friends. I'm just trying to apply some of the things, and I've been working a little bit. You know, I'm just beginning right now. So the book is like Dale Carnegie's How to Win Friends and Influence People. That book teaches us like it's the version of you. You know what? You gotta earn everything, but you gotta give something to the people. So if you just want to get to know something, or if you just want to get something from people, you gotta give something to people as well. So it's like an exchange. You know, it's like a peer-to-peer connections. And how the connection actually works has been like you have to value others to get value of yourself. Oh, that's like a common thing. But again, if you just call about like you would like respect people for getting respect from others, so it's literally like gotta follow the books on different kinds of positions. And I'm still like I don't know why I'm forgetting my lyrics here, but one of the things I just loved over here, like you can't win an argument. You know, like the first topic of it, which I got remembered, he said you can't win an argument. Smart people don't argue; they just avoid somehow. Cause smart people know where's the right way, so they don't want to go for a controversy. They don't want an argument. They don't want to like they don't want a turmoil or anything. They just want to focus on the work they're working at. And anyhow, one of the people will just come in the middle to like drop them out, just stop them out somehow. It just like doesn't care. You know what? Just puts them out. Puts them out. Like uh, never argue. Like if some people are like trying to argue about something, just tell them, okay, you're right, you're right. That's well enough because you know what's the right thing, and you only gotta know about yourself. You don't need to teach others. You don't know about others. So first of all, you just learn by yourself. Then what you gotta do? Do it. Okay. Go for some rules, right? Some life rules, which is from like experienced, some experience, some people like 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, which you got like seven laws, but the book actually like I feel like a couple of hundreds of pages, like 373 pages. But the name is Seven Habits of Highly Effective People. But there's actually even a book about it. I didn't finish reading it yet, but I wish I would definitely do it as soon as possible. But the Times Bestseller book actually even teaches us highly effective people, how the effective people that lead their life, what are the rules, what are the laws, like everything kind of like stuff like this. I to be honest, like it's not gonna help you like directly about it, but they didn't tell what they did. They told what they didn't do, what the mindset about it, how they like pursue it. So actually, the book actually teaches you like how to get away, how to get there. So don't think like you directly like following the path or directly getting them, but just something like you're learning something from this. So yes, something yes. Why don't I just I need some break. Okay, so let's talk about family. I'll let you break because I know the video is gonna be cutting a lot. You know what the phone I've been using in Dhaka? This this good phone over here. Like where's the time now? The time shows is actually completely wrong time, but that's still went okay. By the way, I got some. There's a temporary break in the other side. But let's talk about what does temporary break in the other side. Well, that was actually like a temporary break in the other side. So let's go for the next laws of powers, like the 48 laws of power. The book actually teaches you like 48 different laws. The one of the books I just love the most. It directly tells you the ways of life, like to do this, not to do this, which is the right way, which is the wrong way, and how to like know about the mindset, like the brain games of people, and how to like control people brainly. Because is the world like how much person you can move, or how much person you can like manipulate. The control is yours. You know what, like the king. So I read this book is like literally like a king. So you just gotta memorize or just know this like king formulas here. So I know you can read this, but okay, concentrate your focus. Don't commit to anyone, and don't teach others so much that they can do it without you. Uh, Learn to keep people depend on you. So that's actually the law number 11, which is right here. Never teach them enough so that I can do this without you. So as being a leader, it's not a responsibility to like teach everything to them. You know, just give something as a leadership. You know what? Like the celebrity just give his number to all his fans. I don't even know that they share their phones or numbers with the fans or not, but you just gotta keep some blanks over there. You know, some blanks among the employees, among the workers that they need your help. You know what? At the time you just see that they don't need your help, that means their work is over. Your work is over. You don't need them anymore. I mean, that's over the break. That would teach you like the book actually teaches and never teaches so much. So if it's just about like teaching them, the book actually been teaches you. Here's the first. So the book actually teaches you at this like the law number 11 as being a leader. It's a responsibility to keep some blanks among your employees because if they can do it without you, they don't need you. Literally, they don't need you. So as being an owner, as being a boss, or the leader, the controller, or like whatever so you call it, but it's something you gotta keep into yourself, not just give everything to them. You know what? That's the law of a leader. So you just not to give everything to them. So where's the next one? The book. The rest of the books I haven't read it yet, but still I'm gonna give you a review of it because I know about the books. Don't have read it yet, but one of my favorite books, like which I just wish I could get it earlier in my like free times, but I'm just busy right now. But still, I just want to read this small book over here, 0 to 1. The world goes from like 1 to n, the numbers. But here the book teaches you how to go from zero to one. So the world, which is actually been built for, like in case the example, this friggin' phone. You know what? Like the first phone, maybe like production phone was Motorola, and later right now there's Apple's and all the kinds of phones. They actually like the first one had been built by somehow later people just follow it, and now to end. So the first one to build like Motorola is like we just came from zero to one because before Motorola there wasn't like production phone something like this. So I can say like Motorola or some like beginning phones or actually bring something from zero to n. Oh sorry, zero to one, and the people which are like the rest of the companies which are like developing this kind of phones, which is bring from one to n. So the develop this over the single freaking phone, and the creation of this phone is just brought from like zero to one. So they just go from like nothing to something, and the rest of the people just they go from something to just develop, and just got on the first one again. So they follow the rules of like one to n. But the book actually teaches you from nothing to create a something, which is like zero to one. So just go for like the basic creation of something, which is gotta know which kind of invention, or it's kind of like modernification, or just like upgrading of some kind of like the thing. So if you just want to read one of my favorite lines over here, which is like. I got it. Like the vertical process and the horizontal process. If you just go on and create something like this, they're just gonna go through like doing new things or which haven't been done by before, or they just go up or just the creations, which I haven't built before. So we're just gonna build it. So it's like a vertical or intensive process of like doing new things. We built a phone and we just like got a vertical process and now just wind up and the next like horizontal or excessive process like copying the same work. So this is built of the phone and it's the responsibility that is the vertical process and the rest of the horizontal process is just go, something like this. And like nothing comes automatically. We need to create and manipulate them. So the book actually teaches us we know the flow. We just go with the flow. People go with the flow. Yes, the flow is actually given to God, but still the God is giving you the manipulation to move yourself to choose the way where you want to go. So if you really like want your best, so you gotta find a place because you know what, something comes automatically, but that comes like probably goes without like that goes with the like law of nature. You know what? They just go by like follow the nature's ways, but actually like don't go by your desire, like what you want. So you gotta find your own way to get there. So it's like don't go by the nature's desire. Go by your own wish, your own disposal. Uh, the book which is like people been disturbing you, but still you just want to focus on work and still don't want to get like manipulated or don't want to get hurt by others. Then you gotta get the help of like the subtitle of not giving a fuck, not giving an F actually. The book again, gotta say I just got a bunch of books which I didn't read yet. I just 2 or 3 days. I just read the book. So one of the lines is like this: all the positive and happy self stuff we hear all the time is exactly fixating on what you like. So the thing which makes you happy is actually what you lack of. I'm lack of money. I got money. I'm happy. I'm lack of happiness. I got happiness. Then I'm happy. I got lack of home. I get the home. I'm happy. I got lack of food. I get food. I get happy. So the thing which actually makes you happy is actually lack something. So now find yourself like what you really lack for. Then you're gonna fulfill it up. Then you're happy. Then and some of the like things that people just come and go. It's a responsibility of criticism. You know what? Other people just got the duty as criticism. They don't have a job, okay, but they have one job is to criticize you. So you see your responsibility that if you want to do something different, you gotta follow your own path, not just do like listen to the critics. Cause it's the work, you know. They don't have the work. They just like go for criticizing you, and you just don't give a fuck for them. And I'll just come for like if you all got the responsibilities, all the creations, all the businesses, and I just go for like one of the next books I'm gonna show is to find some the business kind of things because you know what, I just want to do some technological business which is like shoot up feel right. The book I bought like 2 days ago. I started reading it yet, but it's like been created by Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, Andrew Agassi. I don't know Andrew Agassi personally, but the book, you know what, like Nike, how the business strategies they work. Nike is like one of the biggest shoe companies on earth. This not a company, that's a fashion brand right now. So just following its paths, like the strategies, I can say most thing about it because I haven't read the book yet, but I just, as far as I know, the book actually teaches the journey, the business journey of like Nike, and how it's come out from like the sports shoes to like a fashion icon right now. So it is gonna teach a lot of business kind of things. So love the book. Now the personal thing, which is like um, you got for business, right? So you just gotta go for some business adventures. You go for the business adventures. The book actually teaches you like how to overcome failures, how to get like at the beginning you're gonna fail, every fail, over fail, over fail. But that's actually the thing that you actually eventually fail. You make the fails over fails over fails and makes a pillar of success over success over success. So one time you just go for fail, you get expertise, you learn experiences, you learn how not to do this or how to do what, and like everything stuff like that actually teaches like a business kind of stuff. I can't tell much thing about it because I read this book 2 days ago and I just but still was showing like what is the book. I just bought the personal book because I know what is the story about. The story is everything about business, and if you just like the business, the book's gonna be like one of the, like a constitutional look for you. You could definitely gotta read this two books for like a business, and 0 to 1 if you just want to get some ideas. And I was just thinking how to manage like everything, or this the personal MBA. The book is not about like gonna teach you like official MBA or just gonna give something to you like a card or something, or like the crates or papers. It's not a free word. It's not a prize or anything. It's just an expertise. It's good for an expertise, a personal MBA. You know everything about MBA, right? So I don't think that I need to tell a lot of things about like the MBAs because people already know it, right? Let me read some lines of it because I completely didn't read the book yet because 2 days ago. Mm, First in Nepal, Bhutan, Sri Lanka, and Pakistan. Okay. Well, on its way, become a business classic is Jason Hayes' real business. Are you attempting to do business school? Save your money and read the personal MBA instead. This business training boost gives you everything you need to transform a business to a career. So I think this 2 or 3 lines actually teaches like you don't need like official like experience or expertise to like spend your money and do everything like this, but still this business teaches a lot of expertise. And you know the eventual thing is expertise to just to get down the ride and just learn this topic from the books and then just apply to your business. So first of all just do the work, and the book still teaches these kind of things. Like first you start the work and later just learn from different moves. You gotta be flexible enough for everything and all kind of other stuff, and actually you like no matter what they tell you, an MBA is not essential. If you combine reading the book with the actual trying stuff, you'll be far ahead for the business game. Well, so let me like show all the things together, all the books I got, and I gotta read like clear myself. And I don't know why I just got some like sore throat, and I'm actually feeling so much hard for speaking. You know what? It hurts over here. Like I got some cold here. I recently came out from Dhaka, and over in cold, I got cold and actually feels so hard for talking. That's why I still want to try my best for talking, but still, your heart is always a hard. And that's why. So I really apologize for if you didn't understand my words, but I still try my best to make you understand. So let me show you, like in short, like where the books I had this time.